your ultimate source for Pinoy alternative music. All new, all the time. Here now is your technopreneur Charlie Diaz, together with alternative music disciple Pards Moro. This is your new All Pinoy Alternative Music. New All Pinoy Alternative Music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.
Good afternoon, Digital Pinoys worldwide. This is your anchor, Charlie Diaz, welcoming everyone to our new All Pinoy Alternative Music program where we feature, highlight, and support our upcoming Filipino artists and musicians. We believe that Pinoy music adoption and creativity starts from the grassroots level to ensure sustainability in the future. And that is why NAPALM provides its digital media platform for listeners, Pinoy artists, partners to collaborate, thereby enriching Filipino music. So please always remember NAPALM is your Pinoy alternative music source. Today, this episode is episode we have episode number 7 today, the consonants of MNR MJRTY, also known as minor majority, for those who would spell it out correctly. So before we proceed, I would like to of course greet all of our viewers today. So I'll start off with a good morning to everyone who is coming from Europe, our listeners specifically UK, Italy, and Spain. And good afternoon to everyone here in the Philippines, Asia Pacific, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, and of course, Hong Kong as well, and Japan. And good evening to those who are watching right now or viewing us from North America, specifically from the US and Canada. Of course, we probably have forgotten Australia as also one of our viewers, as well as New Zealand, Pinoy OFWs, and music communities out there. Okay, so I would like to introduce my trusted friend, my co anchor, who is a musician, a performer, rockista, lyricist, and guitarist, and a passionate napalm advocate, Mr. Pards Moro.
Hi. Hello, Charlie. Hello, everyone. This is Pards Moro, your resident artista dito sa V81.
Okay, Pards, so how was your 1 week?
Medyo busy kasi coming back from ACQ, di ba? Tapos ang daming asikasuhin, ang daming naiwan na trabaho. So medyo busy pero medyo nakaka-cope up na.
Okay. I mean, it's well and good, no? Things are getting back a little bit to normal. Of course, may social
Yeah.
distancing, may face mask, may, you cannot really,
The new normal.
of course, oh, you cannot really go into establishment just like that. But, medyo, ano na, pwede na kahit papano.
Better than past 2 months.
Oo.
Oo.
Ang hinihintay ko na nga lang actually yung announcement nila sa Monday, which is tomorrow, about the public transport, kung magbabago sila ng status.
Public
Mm.
transport, isang malaking problema talaga eh. Kasi, syempre, for those people na medyo living within, sabihin natin, 10 kilometers, kayang bisikleta yan eh. Pero for people na medyo, ano ba, 50 kilometers, 40 kilometers, medyo hindi na kaya ng bisikleta yan. So, malaking tulong yun kung sakali. However, syempre, pag nandyan na yung transport, yung mobility kasi ng virus is through us din eh. So, hindi rin natin may aalis na there's potential din na mag-rise up ulit yung cases ng COVID, like what happened to other countries. So, sana hindi naman.
Oo. Oh. Well, we're hoping for the best, no? But of course, speaking for being, this week, we have to look at our what the fact for the week. And what the fact is the band that we're featuring or subject for this week?
Ayan. Medyo excited
What
ako
the
ngayon.
fact? What the fact? What the Fact features interesting music trivia that influence our Pinoy artists. Whether foreign or local influences, these compositions and performances have helped our Pinoy artists redefine our music of today. So join us and rediscover What the Fact.
Ayun.
Okay, Pards, take it away.
Oh, yeah. Medyo excited ako ngayon kasi siyempre, we are already on our 7th episode, no? So halfway na tayo sa isang season, no? Sabi ko dapat special din yung band or yung topic natin sa WTF or What the Fact, no? So for our topic for today sa WTF, we have a band called The Beatles. Yan.
Mm-hmm.
So kung hindi niyo pa kilala kung ano Beatles, hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko. Okay. So the Beatles, of course, ang band members si John Lennon, we have Paul McCartney, we have George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, the drummer, no? So the genre, some label them as rock or rock and roll or pop or mainstream. Or they were formed in 1960. Origin nila ay Liverpool, England, and they're known for hit songs, Come Together, Here, There, and Everywhere, In My Life, and more. Siguro kung ilalagay ko yan dito sa presentation ko, kulang yung isang page or baka kulang yung isang presentation sa dami ng hits ng The Beatles. Okay, ang gusto ko i-discuss ngayon about The Beatles is yung capability nila na magsulat ng more than a dozen hit songs. Okay, madaling magsulat ng kanta. Pero pag sinabing hit songs or yung mga nasa number 1 na charts or top 10, bihira yun eh. Normally sa isang banda, 1 or 2 songs. Itong Beatles, siguro hindi ko na mabilang. Lagpas sa 12 or lagpas sa 20 yung hit songs nila for the span of a few decades. Siguro, even nung wala na yung Beatles, you can still hear their songs sa radyo. No? So, okay. Ano yung reason? Bakit ba marami silang hit songs? Ano? So, aside from the fact na magaling talaga sila magsulat ng lyrics. Okay. Isa pang reason dito is yung Beatles has 2 major lyricists. Yung dalawang lyricists na yon in form of Paul McCartney and John Lennon. So, nabanggit ni John Lennon and Paul McCartney sa isang interview na habang nagsusulat sila, siyempre may mga kanta na sinusulat sila na magkasama, pero may magkanta din na sinusulat sila na magkahiwalay. So, may mga times na they were trying to outperform each other in songwriting. So, nangyayari tuloy, ang panalo dyan, yung audience, yung nakikinig. Kasi gusto ni Paul McCartney, mas maganda yung kanta niya. Gusto ni John Lennon, mas maganda rin yung kanta niya. Of course, may times din na Paul McCartney will start a song, tapos bibigay niya kay John Lennon to finish it. And then John Lennon would also do the same. So, may mga kanta na collaboration sila. Pero, nung early Beatles, yun yung naging nila. So, they would live apart, write songs apart, then ituturo nila sa whole band. Of course, hindi ko sinasabi na si Ringo Starr ay hindi nagsusulat ng kanta or yung the rest of the Beatles. Pero kaya lang kasi most of the songs were written by Paul McCartney and John Lennon. So kaya ko na sila talaga pinili for this topic. So hindi naman siya new concept, there are other bands na nagsusulat din like Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. Okay. So, the Beatles disbanded in 1970s. So, nawala na yung Beatles and each of them had their solo careers. So, doon sa solo careers nila, maririnig mo na yung mga kanta nila the way they want the song, no? The way they want it to be, the way to be heard, no? So, makikita mo na yung gawa ni Paul McCartney ay particular dun sa preference ni Paul McCartney. The same thing with John Lennon. Of course, manonotice mo din yung mga contributions nila dun sa Beatles. So, for example, Paul McCartney is mostly responsible for upbeat and rock and roll hits songs. No? Example dito, I saw her standing there. All My Loving, 8 Days a Week, Obladi Oblada. These were written by Paul McCartney. So, pag napapansin mo, medyo rock and roll siya, medyo upbeat siya. Although, hindi ko sinasabi na si Paul McCartney ay hindi kayang magsulat ng medyo melancholic or medyo ballad. Kasi may mga sinulat na si Paul McCartney na medyo sensitive ng konti na kanta. Like, merong isang kanta na sinulat sa nanay niya eh. Help me up with this, Charlie. May sinulat siya eh. Medyo maluma na yun eh. Nakalimutan ko.
Hindi ba yun yung Hey Jude? Hindi?
Hey Jude ba nga yata?
Or...
anyway, basta. Basta sinulat niya eh. Napanaginipan daw yung nanay niya. Tapos, nung gumising ka, sinulat niya yun. Let it be, Let it be.
Let it be. O baka?
Yes. Let it be, yan. Okay. So, if Paul McCartney is responsible for the upbeat and rock and roll hits, no? Dahil yun yung parang doon siya nag-excel. John Lennon naman, on the other hand, is mostly responsible for melancholic and dark hits. Okay, again, hindi ko sinasabing hindi kayang gumawa ni John Lennon ng upbeat. Pero, doon sa mga hit songs, doon sa mga contribution ni John Lennon, maririnig mo yung kung saan siya nag-excel, which is yung dark hit songs, melancholic na konti, or ballad na konti, like Girl, Across the Universe, Strawberry Fields, and Come Together. So, pagka nagsama tong dalawa, Paul McCartney and John Lennon, so kaya naging explosive yung parang number of hit songs nila. Compared to other bands na may one-hit wonder lang or may isang kanta lang for every album, itong Beatles, parang yung isang album pwede mo i-play ng buong araw ng lahat na wala kang sinaskip na mga songs, no? So almost every song is talagang pinaghirapan, masarap pakinggan, pwede mong pakinggan ng buong album. Yan. Next, yun. So, in June 5, 1966, pumunta dito ang Beatles. No? So, 30,000 Pinoys gathered in Rizal Memorial Football Stadium dito sa Manila. It was said that the Beatles had trouble with the presidential family at that time. Okay, bakit sila nagka-trouble? They declined a dinner visit sa Malacanang Palace. So, yes, Charlie.
Well, actually, I would be waiting for you kung I'm more interested anong nangyari, anong difficulty na naranasan nila sa ating unfortunate Philippine soil. Oo.
Yan. Actually, disappointed. Tama yon. The word exactly is disappointed. Yung Beatles, even nagbitaw sila na hindi sila babalik dito sa Pilipinas. Dahil doon sa experience na yon. Okay. There were many articles, no? May mga articles sa lumang diaryo, may mga nabasang articles sa YouTube. They're all saying the same thing. So, ang nangyari, dahil nga yung Beatles ay nag-decline sa isang dinner na invitation sa Malacanang Palace, ang nangyari sa kanila, nung umalis sila sa Pilipinas, pagdating nila sa airport, so normally meron silang mga handlers, may mga baggage handlers sila. Kasi may marami silang gear. May mga amplifier silang dala, may mga gitara. Walang tumulong sa kanila. Walang nag-assist sa kanila. So, ang ginawa nila, sila yung nagbuhat ng kanya-kanyang mga gitara, kanya-kanyang mga amplifier, papunta doon sa loob ng airport. Pagpasok doon nila sa loob ng airport, sarado yung mga ang tawag doon, escalators. No? So, they have to lift everything, climb yung saradong escalator. And then may mga crowd din na tawag dito, may mga crowd na nagkumpul-kumpul. So habang dala-dala nila yung mga amplifiers nila, medyo nahihirapan silang makadaan dun sa crowd. And then some of the members of the crowd sinuntok sila or dinuraan or minura sila. Uh, so hindi nila alam kung bakit, ano. And then from the airport, naglakad sila din papunta sa eroplano na medyo malayo-layo din. Isa pang naging problema nila, hindi sila kaagad nakaalis, no? Nakasakay na sila sa eroplano, pero naghintay pa sila doon ng around 2 hours hanggat hindi daw nila nababayaran yung taxes na kinita nila doon sa concert. So yun yung mga fact, yung mga nabasa ko doon sa mga articles na kumalat, ano. Ayun. So, I think legit naman yung disappointment nila, Charlie. Nung sinabi nila na nagalit sila or hindi sila nag-enjoy doon sa... Of course, during the concert, nag-enjoy naman. No? Nag-enjoy din yung mga Pinoys. Pero may isa pa akong nalaman, ano? May isang interview ako na kita or na panood, ano? Yung reason kung bakit hindi sila pumunta sa Malacanang Palace. Okay. One reason, although hindi ko alam kung totoo, no? Nabasa ko lang sa isang documentary na yung Beatles kasi while they were going on tour, constant din ang kanilang alam mo na, kanilang evictus. So at that time, bawal 'yon dito sa Pilipinas. So nung time na 'yon, I think may nabanggit sa isang interview na medyo high sila. So kaya hindi sila pumunta dun sa Malacanang Palace sa ano. Okay. So next, of course, dito sa Pilipinas, maraming na-impluwensyahan ng Beatles. So sobrang dami. So among them are Pinoy bands like Bloomfields. Itong Bloomfields ay Pinoy band na nag-cover ng mga Beatles songs. So, sobrang gayang-gaya nila. Magaling nung bandang to. Of course, Orange and Lemons. Napakinggan mo yung Orange and Lemons. Sila yung kumanta ng theme song ng Pinoy Big Brother, I think. Marami pa Armageddon is Coming to Town. Marami sila Marami silang hit songs din. Pero pag narinig mo sila, yung Beatles din. Even sa isang songs nila, you will hear an English accent yung kanilang songs, ano? Another band na medyo na-impluwensyahan din ay Four of Spades. Of course, syempre medyo may twist ng konti. Pero syempre, pag narinig mo, tapos nakita mo pa sila, nung buo pa sila, nung 4-piece pa sila, no? Yung resemblance nung very, very young Beatles nung kabataan nila. Yan. And of course, yung pinakasikat, isa din sa mga idol ko, or kilala, the Eraserheads. Yan. Early on sa career ng Eraserheads, may mga comparisons na of course, during the interviews ng members ng Eraserheads, nabanggit na rin nila yun na isa sa mga influence talaga nila is Beatles din. So, yun, ang ating What the Fact feature ngayon.
Okay. So, thank you very much, Pards. But it's well and good. I mean, everybody knows the Beatles, pero very few actually knows yung darker side ng story nila when it came to the point that they had to visit pala the Philippines. No, unfortunately, it had to happen that time. And dito pa sa bansa natin, we pride ourselves with being one of the most hospitable, if not the most hospitable countries in the world. Pero yung pala yung unfortunate na nangyari sa kanila.
Not only that, no? Kasi Pilipinas, talagang mahilig tayo sa music. So alam mo yun, yung fact na sana nakabalik sila dito ng mas madalas. Ang ganda sana ng pakinggan or ganda sana experience.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think we thank you very much again for that well thought out fact about the Beatles, its relationship in the Philippines, and what are their influences in our music. Most specifically, yung na-mention mo nga, one of our best band during the 90s and 2000s is Eraserheads. And malaki pala ang influence ng Beatles for that band.
Yes, yes. Even siguro yun din yung reason kasi kung bakit the Eraserheads halos every album nila kaya mong pakinggan halos lahat ng kanta eh. Parang although hindi ko naman sinasabing lahat ng kanta, no? Pero yung formula siguro or yung the way they created yung mga melodies sa kanta dahil may influence ng Beatles, yung mga pop sensibilities, medyo nandun eh. Maganda yung ano nila, yung chemistry din ng banda.
Okay. So, we'll go to our game portion of the program to entice our participation of our viewers. So, let us see what, just to introduce our game again for this week.
To join NAPALM's weekly game trivia contest, you must answer correctly our 3 questions that we will be mentioning throughout the show. The first 2 persons who gets the correct answers will win our exciting prizes. So stay tuned to NAPALM, your all Pinoy alternative music source.
Okay, so I think malinaw na malinaw yung instructions, no? Tatlong tanong for the entire duration of our program. If you get it right, you will, whoever it is, you can comment in either of our live stream in YouTube and Facebook. Isagutin nyo lang po yung tatlong questions after the end of the program, and we will choose the first 2 who will win 100 peso of mobile prepaid reloads. Whether you're a Smart or Globe, it doesn't matter. Just get the correct 3 answers. Okay, so for our question number 1, who is our feature band last week, which is episode 6? So yun po ang unang question, ha? If you would like to know that answer, you have to go through, I think, our NAPALM Facebook page and look over episode 6 and who is the band that we featured as our artist of that week. Okay, so we will pause for a short break. Stay tuned to you're still here at NAPALM, your new Pinoy alternative music source.
Magbabalik ang New Pinoy Alternative Music. New All Pinoy Alternative Music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.